I'm super excited to share that we are continuing to boost our geospatial features that are in the hands of a frontline worker so she can actually see it in her phone today. So our geospatial features continue to turn the case list, so just that list of names on a phone, into an actual interactive map where they can go and see where these cases are. And they also can see their cases just as markers, but also you can see what's on your screen here, which is a color-coded sort of what we call geospatial polygons or color-coded zones on a map that help them find the right people to talk to or maybe enter the right area. And you can toggle these layers on and off. You can have them focus on specific areas, etc. So you can help them by planning a day of visits in specific polygons rather than them having to guess. And we've had plenty of success in these types of programs recently. And so we want to continue to push this type of workflow. So we did build it for real life conditions. And this map loads responsively, works on most phones, and it has very, very clear indicators of where you're trying to go and what data is coming in. So I will actually hand it over to Rishad again for a demo on sort of how to configure some of these geospatial features and what they look like.
Perfect. Thank you, Kai. So before we get into the boring configuration, let's actually look at the fun stuff. So I'm on a CommCare app, which is going to show you what this actually looks like. So like I mentioned, with the help of these geospatial features, you can get a ton of information right there in your hands. So imagine I'm tracking, let's say, cooperatives in my catchment area. You can see on this case list, I've got a property called distance, which is essentially telling me how far away I am as a mobile user from them. And then if I clicked on those three dots and clicked on view on map, I can actually go in and see exactly where these cases are. And there's three different layers here that you can interact with. There's the polygon itself, which is telling you exactly what that area is. You've got the markers. If you tapped on them, you can actually see the name of your cases. And then you've got these geo points as well, which are static points within that particular polygon. And you can actually choose to either show or remove these from the screen, depending on how you'd want to use it. But this is an incredibly powerful feature to help that frontline worker be able to quickly identify exactly the cases that she's working with, and have not just a static view, but be able to see all of these in this particular manner on a map. And this works incredibly well on most Android handsets, works pretty smoothly. Now to show you where you could actually configure this, it's honestly quite simple. All you want to do is save some case properties within your application. We'll not get into the details of that, but here on the case list, you just have to select these particular options, these formats, and you're good to go.